All right, welcome to another spontaneous, haphazard sort of weather video. I got a number of requests to talk about the fires going on in the Amazon and asking whether or not I know some weather workers and possibly even if I can put something together where we use our intention to try to make rain over the Amazon to try to help these fires. So it looks like a number of people have been actually doing that. Another number of weather workers and different groups around the globe have been sort of putting together their own meditation sessions, their own intentionality-based approaches to seeing what we can do about combating this. So what I figured I would do is just give a little bit of a weather briefing and talk about what's going on from an atmospheric science perspective to maybe inform those communities about possibly where to direct our intentions if our goal is to help the Amazon. And so the first thing I wanted to show here, this is just a satellite image loop that NASA put out. I believe this is over the previous week of just the carbon monoxide that is being emitted from the fires. So fires are pretty much originating in the center of South America, and as you can see, some of the mid to upper level trade winds are blowing the carbon monoxide plumes to the west out to sea in this latitude region. And this was, let's see, where is it? Right here. This is the best map I could find of the current location of the fires. So as you can see, I mean, Brazil is getting talked about a lot. But really these, the most density of fires right now extends from Bolivia and south. So let's take a look here at just kind of where we are climatologically. So if we go into August, right, so this is typical precipitation amounts that accumulate during the month of August. And as you can see, where these fires are most concentrated, we do tend to get a little bit, but it is usually pretty dry. And then getting into September, that's our next period, it does start to get a little bit wetter in southern Brazil and Bolivia. So that's what we're going to hope to see. However, this is a climate model, one of the climate models used, and this is predicting a drier than normal season for southern Brazil here in Bolivia. So this is definitely going to be a problem if this holds, right? So this is the forecast for the month of September 2019. This is the month coming up. It's looking like it's expected to be pretty dry according to this particular model anyway. And most of the climate forecasts that I looked at are pretty much in line with this, agreeing with this particular model. So, what we ultimately are hoping for is that we are approaching a time of year where climatologically we can get rain in this area. So it's a matter of taking advantage of possible things that could develop, in my opinion. So that's climate. Let's take a look at a more current weather model, or a weather model, not a climate model. So if we go into the precipitation, where are we now? Let's back this up to current time frame. So this is right now, and this is just showing where the precipitation is. And as I move forward in time, this is the global forecast system model predicting basically what will happen. And so as we go out over the next week, what we see here, this is probably our best hope. This is a cold frontal system pushing up to the north. But as you can see, what happens here is it kind of looks promising. Remember, this is the area we really need to target here. And then from there, so we get a little bit of activity, but it's not really moving far enough into the continent, and then it kind of just moves out to sea. And the culprit, like what's causing that to happen in this particular model run, is this high pressure, this surface high pressure system is kind of blocking it from making it further inland. So if we want to, if we're looking at short-term places to put our intention, I would say if we can somehow get this cold front to somehow shift more in this direction where it's needed, right? And that high pressure is kind of what's blocking it, and that's what we don't want there, right? So again, this is a model. This is not observed. This is the model run from this afternoon, and this is about a week from today. So this is September 2nd. You're looking at the model forecast projection for this. All right, that is about all I have. And yes, good luck to everybody.